Welcome to miniatures.de, your military miniatures magazine. In this issue, we're going to mix our own French Blue using Humbrol Authentic Colours MC8 French Blue as a reference. Notice what an amazing uniform color MC8 French Blue is. It is so highly desaturated and muted that it will go very well with any facing color, which is typically a more saturated red, white, yellow, light blue, or even orange. Of course, Humbrol Authentic Colours are no longer available, and solvent-based paints are the wrong medium for painting miniatures anyway, so we are going to recreate our own French Blue using artist acrylic paints. The key to mixing colors successfully are the ingredients. It's almost like cooking. Good ingredients, good results. To mix French Blue, we need pigment blue number 28, pigment black number 9, and pigment white number 6. The last two are typically sold as ivory black and titanium white, but remember to double check the ingredients list on the paint tube before you buy either one of them. Pigment blue number 28 may be more difficult to find. We are using Liquitex 170 cobalt blue, but another paint maker may sell the same pigment by a different name, so don't be confused by paint names. Always check the ingredients list and look for PB28. Mixing paint always begins with an hypothesis. Humbrol MC8 French Blue looks like it might be a mixture of blue and black. Based on that assumption, we begin by adding the lighter of the two colors to our mixing container. That's because it's easier and cheaper to darken a mixture rather than try to fix a mixture that's too dark and needs a lot of light paint to repair it. We will add 1 part of black to our 3 parts of blue in the mixing container and see where that takes us. Notice that our paint sample comes from a dried up tinlet of Humbrol Authentic Colours MC8 French Blue. We were able to scrape together a good amount of dried up French Blue pigment, and there's also a paint spill on the outside of this tinlet, which we will be using as a reference. While the situation is certainly not ideal, we should be able to work with it. At least we can be sure it's a sample of the original MC8 French Blue, something we couldn't be sure of if we just pulled a French infantryman from our collection and tried to match his uniform color. Well, this mixture of 3 parts blue and 1 part black is already quite close to the original French Blue color, but it needs to be desaturated more. To reduce the saturation, we will add 1/2 of 1 part of titanium white. While the saturation is better now, adding titanium white made it too light, so now we will add 1 part of black to darken the color. The resulting mixture is darker, but not blue enough anymore. So now we will add one more part of blue to correct this. This mixture is better, but it needs to be darkened more, so in goes one more part of ivory black. Now this is a much better match. We can probably stop here. To double check this mixture, we airbrushed a paint chit with this color, which looks a little darker than the brush painted sample. But when we compare this color to the paint spill on the tinlet, it's actually a perfect match. Isn't it amazing how easy it is to mix the original Humbrol Authentic Color MC8 French Blue just using 3 different artist acrylic paints? Here's the recipe for you to work with and enjoy authentic French blue. Thank you for watching. For more information, please visit our website at miniatures.de. If you want to participate in our paint archaeology project, you are welcome to send us paint samples. We are particularly interested in Humbrol Authentic Colours, MC7 Dragoon Green, so if you happen to have an old tinlet of Dragoon Green, go ahead and send it to us. Our address is listed on the website miniatures.de.